comical videos, parody videos about us, saying that they taught this is taught, and we're breaking it down correctly in the scriptures. They call, but you know what? You're gonna have your day. Your day is coming, man. It's not just it's not just Esau's day. It's your day too. You two-thirds. You're gonna get the same punishment that Esau's gonna get. That same reward. Go ahead. You're gonna be like black Edomites. Go ahead.
If I say, it says, if I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. Yeah, because here it is. You know, we're out there telling you that, you know, we're the Israelites, that we got the kingdom that's coming. But then these people out here, they get offended because they say, well, what about the white men? What about the other nations? Well, mainly the so-called white men. They don't really talk about the other nations too much. They always want to be worried about what about Esau, you know? And then when we tell them this and they don't listen and they come against us, it's too painful. You know, it's just like damn, man, what's the use of even saying it? That's why Jeremiah even said that look, I'm not going to speak your words no more. You know, you lied to me, you know, and he went away and he said he wasn't going to speak the word of the Most High. But it said that word was burning inside of him, you know. So even though he didn't want to speak the word, he had to because he's a prophet of the Lord and the Most High is going to make you speak. Jonah. Right. Look at Jonah. Paul said this. He said that a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. Woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. You know, so regardless, if you're a man of the Lord, if you're a prophet of the Lord, it don't matter your feelings or how you feel or what situation or condition you may find yourself in. The Most High is going to put the Spirit on you to go out there and teach His word anyway, regardless. You know, just like it did with Jeremiah. You know, so King David is basically saying, look, this is too painful for me. You know, it's almost like you just be like, man, I don't even talk to these people no more. You know? It says, when I thought to notice, it was too painful for me until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then understood I their end. So that's the end of Esau and the end of 2/3. It says, and then you know, then you see that, you know, Esau prospering and, you know, and living it up. You know, like we're working on this one job, we're building an addition to this house, and you know, I heard the Edomite talking to, you know, the contractor that we work for, and he's over here because they're building a playroom for their daughter, and they extending their bedroom, you know, a master bedroom. They're extending it out, you know, and they said
they're extending it for the missiles.
Yeah, that's right. And then he said, yeah, my daughter, she looked out the door of the patio, and she said, oh, Daddy, that's my playroom there. You know, and I started thinking about it. I said, man, we don't even have a fucking pot to piss in this society, you know, and our children, you know, they, yeah, she got a playroom, she got a bedroom. They just had another devil, you know, a baby devil, you know, and here it is, you know, they're just living that American dream. But you know what? This whole thing is going to be destroyed. And that's another reason why King David said that it was too painful for me. You know, because here it is, we're the men of the Lord, we're out there teaching the word, but it's like we be catching nothing but hell. You know, but that's all right, though, because on the other side of it, you know, there is a reward coming. There is a reward coming, man. That's what Yahushua said. He said that and anyone that has given up wives and houses and whatever you give up in this society shall receive 100-fold in the kingdom of heaven. And that reward, you're not going to be able to even receive it. It's going to be so much. You know? So it's coming, brothers. It says, until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High, then understood I their end. Now we understand their end. Now we know that when this time comes, they got the martial law. So what? After you kill somebody, what else can you do to them? You know, that's it. It's finished. You know, and we know that there's no such thing as death. So you're going to be translated from this raggedy ass body that we're in anyway back into the spirit world and to your real body that's up in the heavens. It says, but overall, you devils, you're finished because your torture, you're not going to be able to escape your torture. It says, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. Thou castest them down into destruction. Because here it is, they're on top, But everybody, once you in this society, once you're on top, everybody's scheming on you, trying to pull you down. Why do you think all them kingdoms fought against each other? Because their main goal was what? To be, as they call it, king of the mountain. You know? And then once you're on top, every nation out there is plotting and planning against you on how to bring you down. It says, right, that's why, like Elder Tar said, why do the heathen rage? And the people imagine a vain thing. And that's you 2/3 out there. You imagine a vain thing. Because here it is, you think that just because these devils give a good speech, that they're going to be able to continue their kingdom on. And it's not going to continue on.
Yeah, Obama is going to save you. Like Obama is going to deliver you. That's a vain thing.
Yeah, hey, like I go on the web, and I was telling these elders earlier, before we started filming, you can find everything on the web, man. That's why they want to cut that web off. You can become an actual doctor on the web, man. You can become a consultant to doctors. I mean, you can learn, if you want to learn about herbs, you can learn. Man, I'm learning all kind of stuff about herbs, man. You know? And I found out early this morning that the word cinnamon is actually a Hebrew word. Okay? It's Quana, I forget, I think it's Quana Wamun, something like that. You know, we can easily look it up. It's no big deal. But the word cinnamon is actually a Hebrew word. And I was looking up the different herbs and, you know, the different things to heal yourself in the scriptures, man. You know, those herbs, they're better than what this damn doctor can give you. You know? So, I mean, you can learn a lot. But Jake, and then I started thinking about Jake. I said, man, Jake don't know this shit. Jake is just dumb, man. They're just stupid. But I see you run into Jake, they do the same thing day after day, man. You might see a nigga with a brand new car. What is he doing? Every other day, he's waxing that shit. He got the hat tipped to the side, you know, pants sagging, and that's his whole world is in that damn car, man. That's in the ghetto. He might have a, he ain't got a Maybach. He can't afford a Maybach, but he might have a, he might have a '96 Benz, you know, that he, you know, got polished up and shit, and he acts like it's a brand new car. You know? Then you got Negroes in the same place I go, like where my demons at. This Jake is in the same fucking park, the same fucking corner, talking the same shit. And they're looking at me like, this guy don't act like he better than us. You damn right I'm better than you. You say you talk the same fucking shit. I see two black women talking, and in my mind I said, I know they're not talking about a cure for AIDS. I know they're not talking about herbs. I know they're not talking about the Illuminati. I know they're not talking about HR 6566. I know they're not talking about the NDAA. I know they're not talking about the fact that the DHS obtained 1.6 billion hollow point bullets. They're not talking about GMOs, man. They ain't saying shit. Go ahead.
And you know what? Like during slavery, right? During slavery, it's understandable because they were whipping
shit in slavery. Yeah. That same old, like in the movie Roots, like Kunta Kinte, he couldn't fit in because them niggas were slaveized. They were talking their shit. Yeah, I told Bessie, you get that mule out. They talking the same shit that they back then that they're talking now. Yep. And all these cats that fell off out of the truth, they went right back to church. All these niggas that fall out the truth, if they were a Baptist, they go right back to being Baptists. Then they ask the congregation to forgive them. Forgive me, I was in this cult, you know? And like these clowns that are slowly falling off of from Comfy, right? They at one point they were in college, right? Then they come into Comfy's den of iniquities, and then they fall out, but then they go right back into college, or they go right back to doing what the hell they were doing in life. You know, like those so-called free stinkers. You know, there were niggas in the world, then they came into the so-called truth, which wasn't even in the truth. All right, they were in some cheap replica of the truth, because that damn sure ain't the truth what Comfy's teaching you. Then they go back out and they talk about how it's so good to be free. Nigga, you shouldn't have came in the first place. Since you think everything was free, you had a problem when you came in. If you were free, if you were walking around free, why would you go and shackle yourself into a damn prison and then come back out and talk about how free you are? You niggas are out of your damn mind.